Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of Adobe Premiere Pro tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 3 and we'll be learning about color correction in Adobe Premiere Pro. So the basic one thing which I am going to tell you guys is color correction and color grading. Those are both different things. Okay. So color correction is basically used process the colors in a video or in a film like as a way it should get them back to what they should look like for your particular project. And color grading is the process of grading colors in a video or film as a way to give them a stylish look. Okay, so these are two different things, and if someone tells you to do the color grading, that's a different work. And if someone tells you to do the color correcting, then that is a different thing. So here in this class, I'll be particularly telling you guys about color correction, how you can do it in a auto mode, and also how you can basically do it in manually. Okay, and we'll see which one looks good. Okay, so let's not waste time here and let's get started with this particular chapter. So here I am in my homepage of Premiere Pro. Okay, so now I'll be creating a new project and I'll just name this one as the color correction. And I will save this or I'll create a file here and I'll also import different medias from here. Suppose I'll take this, and this one and also this. So I'll open it. Okay, so here you guys can see I did open this one. And now what I can do is I can just bring this one here. Okay, so I do have this one here and I'll be adding more videos to it. So I'll be adding this one here. So I'll just add again here. So I'll add it here. This one also I'll add it here. And this one. Somewhere here I will add. Okay, so I'll click on enter and now I will just zoom out using my minus. I can zoom out using plus. Here you can see. So here I do have my 4 videos. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will color correct this one. Okay, so here you can see the transition and I do have 4 videos. Okay, so now what I can do is basically in the beginning, okay, so this is under one sequence. Okay, so I should not get confused. For that, I will double click here and now I can just name this one as sequence 1. So basically from here, I will close this panel. Okay, so I will close panel. And now if I want to get the color correction place, okay, so I'll come here in my Windows and from Windows, I'll go to the Lumetri Color. Okay, so I will click this one and here you can see I do have my color correction page here. Okay, so there are different things here. Okay, so this is curves and all, which we'll be learning later. But here, I will be working with the basic correction. So now here, as you guys can see, I have selected this particular video. So from here, basically what I can do is I can just do a auto reset. Okay, so here I have clicked auto and here you can see the changes directly here. Okay, so here in the light option, I do have my changes. Okay, so this is one way of doing that. I have done this one and I can also do it here. If I click on auto, I can do that. And if I just click on this one here, and I can also do that, do the same like auto. But here, if you guys just do auto, here you won't be seeing any changes. Okay, so you'll be thinking, okay, I made a change, but where is that one? But basically, you are in the wrong frame. So here you can see the changes which I have made here, uh, doing the color intensity. Okay, so if I just reset, so you can see the difference here. Okay, so how it changes. So I can also increase the size that you guys can see it properly. Okay, so this is auto. Okay, and I'll reset. So this is the one. And after that, if I come here as well, from here also, if I click on reset, and here I click on auto. So here you guys can see the change as well. And from here also, you guys can come here, click on auto, and now reset. So you can see the change in this frame also. So these are quite a little change here. Okay, so you guys can see. But using manually, or if I just want to do all these frames manually, in that case, what I can do is I'll come here in the exposure first. So all of these options I can basically change accordingly. Okay, so I'll just decrease the contrast a little bit, highlights a little bit, and I'll also work with the shadows here, basically whites and a little bit darker. So here I have changed this one, and now let's see this one. Okay, so I will just bring this here. So here again, what I did is I have just uh cut this video into two, and I'll show you guys the difference if you guys can see on my screen. Now this part is the edited one. Okay, so if I want to zoom in, I can zoom in as well. Okay, so I will just increase this one from here, and I will just zoom out a little bit, and here you can see the difference here. Okay, so this is the edited frame, and this is not the edited frame. So here is the difference. Okay, so otherwise I'll come here and I'll just make this one auto. Okay, so now let me compare this one with the auto. So I do have this, and here you can see the change. So you guys can tell me which one you guys like the most. Okay, for me, I choose my one, which I did manually, comparing to this one. Okay, so here, the other thing, if I come here into this frame particularly, and I'll take my playhead as well here. Okay, so from here, basically, you can actually work on with the temperature and the tint as well. Okay, so temperature and tint is basically temperature. You need to choose between the blue color and the red color options. Okay, so if you want to take your picture kind of to the blue side or to the kind of yellowish or orangish red side, you guys can use that. And here you need to do according to this green and the cyanide color. Okay, so here you guys can see this is green, cyanide. So you can also work with this here. I'll keep this one here and this one in here. Okay, so I have did this one here in this video. So I will just put up a cut here again. So I'll just put a cut here. And now I will come to this part and I will do auto. So this is the auto one, and this is the one which I did. Okay, here the auto kind of looks good to me compared to the one which I did. But I can also do it manually from here as well. So now if I try to move down the intensity, here you can see the intensity. Okay, I can just decrease this one. And here, if I come again, and I will change the intensity from here. I will just reset from here. So I'll just increase the highlight. So I'll make some changes here, as you guys can see. Okay, so now I have made these changes. Now I'll click on this part and see the difference between this and this part here. So if you want to add more cinematographic uh, editing, in that case, you guys can do that. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood this part here. Okay, so I will just decrease the size of this all again. Okay, I will come here. I will move this frame on top, and I do have my layer here as well. Okay, so this is all about like the color correction here. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood how the color correction basically works. Okay, so I will just move this one here so you can work with all of this here. Okay, so hope to see you all in the next class where we'll be learning about how to put in transitions between videos. Okay, so here in this one only I'll be showing you guys how you can basically transit smoothly in your videos. Okay, so here as you can see, if I do have my playhead here, okay, so I'll just go back, so I will come here. Okay, I'll just zoom out, so I'll just zoom out, and here you can see my playhead. Okay, so from here you can see the transition is not quite smooth. Okay, so here you can see this is rough. So in next class we'll learn how you can basically transit between videos quite smoothly. So hope to see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.